Welcome back, everyone. It's Lala, and I am here to show you my last major, maybe, planner purchase for 2024. They are inserts from Sterling Ink. I ordered their Traveler's Notebook standard size inserts, and that's why you see here two of my Traveler's Company, the original Midori ones that has stamped on the back Thailand, and then the newer version that's gonna say Traveler's Notebook, and then Traveler's Company Japan, made in Thailand. So I'm going to show you in case you're not quite aware. That's the original, how it was stamped. And it says Midori, made in Thailand, compared to the current stamping. All right, so this is the black and this is the chocolate leather. And also choose this, whether it's Jibun Techos, Hobonichi, any of the different variations of Tomo River paper, the new Sanzen, and there's all kinds of new Japanese planner or Japanese paper options out there, including the type that's used by Plotter, which is another type of paper, and the Jibun Techos, the Mio or MIO. These pens work for me with no problem across all of them. So we have the Sarasa, the Zebra Sarasa. All of these are going to be 0.5, and this is the one with the clip, and you can see it says 0.5. This is in brown, which is, I don't know, it became one of my favorite ink colors. And then the tried and true Pilot G2s, 0.5, in black ink. I order my, both boxes of these from Amazon. And then here's a Hobonichi. This is the 2015 one. I love that the Hobonichi pens will have the year. Kind of see it there, 2015. And this will have your 3 ink colors. And I did go on and check. It seemed like the point seemed much smaller than the 0.5. I really think it's smaller when I write on the Hobonichi pen, but maybe it's the newer one, maybe because this is the older one. This is 2015. When I went onto the website, it said 0.5 for the refills, because I want to make sure I get some refills, because I love using these. But anyway, you can buy the refills from JetPens. So again, this is the Traveler's Company PN, so it's just going to have, whether you want to consider it having the single elastic or 2, but one is going to be the longer length of the notebook, and then the other one is a shorter one. So mainly because people will use the longer one and then use bands to add more inserts. Some people will say single band. And an option, if I want to add more than what this standard Traveler's Company branded will hold, the cover will hold, I have this option here. And I have some other ones too, but this one is Moterm, and you're going to get a lot more room. There are, I believe, 4 elastics. Yep, 4 elastics. This is a lot wider. There's, secretarial pockets, there's card pockets, there's a zip area, there's pocket here, more pockets here for cards and, secretarial, and then another great pocket. And then you have the one that goes across. So with this one, you're going to be able to carry a lot more inserts. You can really stuff it. I just have a couple things in here, and you know, and do that, or you can get, you know, more standards. And there's other brands of TNs out there with varying widths for use. So anyway, so I wasn't going to do a box opening because I just felt like just going ahead and showing you a preliminary setup. I'm just kind of playing around, and then I'm going to start, you know, actually setting up. This would be the work, primarily for work. And so I have my Superior Labor wallet notebook insert. It's canvas and painted with pink. This is ordered from Bonkuchen, and maybe you can see the printing on this. I've had it for a couple of years now. And then in the inside you have 3 card pockets here. Again, this is not set up yet. And then there is a pocket here. And then in the back you have a zipper area, which I have, you know, like some pins, stencils, some extra bands, just a couple of doodads. Okay. And then I didn't put it on a band. What I would have to do is, if I wanted to add this dot grid insert from Paper Penguin Co. This one, I can't remember. Well, it has 160 pages. And this is one I've already been, you know, using. But I like to have a dot grid, and this is Toma River paper insert for additional notes, tasks, whatever, in my planner. So I just have it sitting back here right now. All right, so Sterling ink. I have on here right now, I might order this from their website. It's just one of their vellum sheets, and I just cut it to size. And then I have an old cloth and paper, like little card underneath, just playing around. But the if I were to take this off like so, I ordered the Sterling ink standard TN. They list this as a TN standard N1 monthly booklet, 64 pages for 2024, and you can see it is indicated as such. Let's see if we can go in a little bit here on the bottom. And I chose the color because it comes in 2 different options at this time. The black linen, and then it says white, and then in parentheses paper cover, and then we have the caramel, and then white PU leather cover. And this is going to be the caramel. And so PU leather, you know, it's going to somewhat feel like leather, kind of give off the texture like maybe leather, and it does feel really nice, but it's not real leather. And you know, and this is stamped in gold, and it does feel really nice. It's a kind of like a thick cardstock, just really nice. And I just have when my CPR is due for renewal, just sticky note. But when you open it up, it's going to have, again, you're going to have the 2024 in one monthly. So this is the monthly insert, and this is, the paper is going to be this is the white edge, and they're supposed to be coming out with some gold edging. But this is the Toma River paper 52 GSM white, and it's the new Sanzin. So it's not the regular Toma River paper as before, but it feels just as nice. It feels really nice and thin. Yes, you can see, because you can see through it, so you can see that sticky note on the opposite side, and the sticky note is a chocolate color. And it starts off with your calendar at a glance, and then there's grid paper, or grid on the bottom, so you can add any additional notes. I love the font. I'll just bring it up so you guys can see. It just has a real nice, clean look. You see, this is a Monday start. It has the week numbers on the side of each of the months. And then you have just 2 grid pages here, and you can use it however you want. You can put your, if you use bullet journal key, then you can put that there. You can put major events, some pre-planning, goals, whatever. You can use it however you want. There's no limit to how you can use those. And then we have our goal breakdown. And then it has this column here, which you can put whatever. And you can kind of see it. It kind of looks like the way it's broken out with the darker line, almost like a monthly grid or monthly layout. But you have for someday, 1 year, half the year, quarterly, monthly, weekly, and then we have daily. So these are where you can break down some goals. Maybe you want to use this side here for maybe different areas. Maybe this is for home, career, family, whatever. Maybe you're in school, so you might have education area. So yeah, you can write down your goals. And then you're going to have this quarterly layout. And I'll bring it up again. It's going to be first and second quarter, or excuse me, first through the fourth, 1 through 4 quarters. And we have January through March. We have priorities here on the top, and then January, March, and then you have this similar layout you see in other planners, Hobonichis and so forth. You have space up here at the top, you can put whatever you want, and then you have space in the bottom. And then the weekends are going to have like a shaded circle. And then it will break down your quarters like that. Second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, right there. And then it goes into your monthly layout. The 2024 does start with December, so that gives you an opportunity to, start to use this. If you already have some important dates that you want to put in here, I do. And like I said, this is primarily going to be my work planner. And you have the weeks broken down here. Your weekends are not shared boxes, which is great. You have a column here you can break down in different areas. Monday start, you will see like the, for the whole week layout, it's going to have those previous couple of days of November on here, and the day number is going to be a little lighter font compared to the actual month's day of the week, numbered day. Again, it's all grid, and then there's plenty of space here on the bottom if you want to, maybe create your tracker down there. You can use it however you want. And then it goes into January. And then the space along the bottom is going to change just based on how the month, the days fall. So here for December, it pretty much is the same width all the way across. But then in January, you're going to have more space over here to use however you want. And then this is going to be, this amount of space here on the opposite side. But otherwise, the layout is going to be pretty similar. Okay. Again, I love the font. And so this is going to have all your months There's December 2024. And then you will get January 2024. Or excuse me, 2025. January 2025. So you can kind of future plan. And this would probably be where I would put that sticky note here. That way I can easily see, okay, I'm going to be due to schedule that renewal of my CPR for work for April. And then you have a couple of pages of grid. And again, you can use it however you want. They are numbered. So this page is not numbered. You can create your index. And then you have a page 1 here, all the way for usable pages to page 19. So you're going to have 19 pages. They're double-sided to use. And then the back says Sterling ink. And then you have the back of that nice leatherette type of cover. And then the books are so thin, so I want to point out, so here we have the weeklies, and I have both of the weekly vertical in here. So I have the whole year with the monthly inserts, with a vellum sheet, with my superior labor kind of cover insert. All of that, and let's just say I remove this because this is a thick notebook. I don't really have much of an overhang, just a little bit of this here, the superior labor, but look at that. It's not very thick with having all 3 of those books the whole year in here. And it's going to be thinner if I only want, you know, just the first half of the year of the vertical with my monthly, and then go ahead and add this in there. So, all right. And with that being said, so I use an elastic to add all 3. I'm going to show you. These are not stapled books, which I absolutely love. I believe these are stitched. Yes, these are stitched. So here is the NIV, and I always think, every time I see that, I think of New International Version of the Bible. NIV Part 1 Weekly 2024, same cover option I chose. And again, it's going to be printed here with this notebook is. Again, you're going to get your calendar at a glance, and then you're going to get the quarters. And so in this book, you're going to get, because this is the first half of the year, you're going to get quarter 1, same layout as that monthly, and you get quarter 2. Then it's going to go right into your vertical timed weekly, because it's just the 2 quarters, and the other 2 quarters are going to be in the next book. And so I'm just pull it up here so you guys can kind of get a better look. Okay, let's get a better, closer look of this. And of course, I'll have the link for the website so you can even take an even better look at your leisure of the pages. So let me see, we go in just even a little bit more. So again, I love this really nice clean font, thin paper. We love our Japanese paper. We have our calendar at a glance here. It actually says week 1. You can't really see my camera, so I'll raise it up. It says week 1. Okay, and it says January 2024. And then the current week is going to have, sorry, it's not any more clear, but it's going to be outlined for the actual week that you have in front of you. And the numbered timed space is going to start at 6 a.m. with half hour mark all the way to midnight. Because there are a couple of rows ahead of that 6, if you need to start your day at 5, you can do that. And you can just write the 5 on there. And if you wanted to go past midnight, you can write numbers here because you do have space along the bottom. There's no dividing line, so there's no darker dividing line to split up from your timed area down to just this blank grid area. So I think that gives you more functionality or cohesiveness if you do want to just add on more time going down, or if you it's not sectioning each row off either. So maybe you want to journal here, maybe you want to put a whole tracker here, notes, whatever. And you also have this space along the side too to divide up however you want. And there are no weekend sharing. It's not a stacked weekend. You have your full 7 days going across. Okay. And then it's also going to have your month tab shaded so you can see where your different months are. Okay, with a nice big number that's shaded for the month. Okay, so all the weeks just continue like that. And then at the very end of this book, so the last month of this book is going to be June. So this is going to be January through June. And then you just have just pretty much 2 pages of grid. So that's where if you like making your own dailies, you do the bullet journal method in another notebook, you're going to want another notebook for all those additional notes, lists, whatever. Let's look at real briefly the second book. And again, it's going to have the same layout with the quarters. So you're going to have the 3rd and 4th quarter in this book. So 3rd quarter and your 4th quarter, and then all your weeks. Okay, so we're just going to go to the very end. So this is going to end here with December, and then you have a -1 that is January because of how the week ends. That last week of December is going to flow into the first week of January, because Sunday will be January the 5th, just so you know that. And the tab number over here is not 12, it's actually 1. The previous week will have 12, but this week, since it's ending in January, it has a 1 for 2025. And then again, you just have 2 grid pages, and you got your Sterling ink there and Sterling ink, and that's it. Not too bad for time. So yeah, this is my right now last planner inserts purchase. I seem to be gravitating more towards preference of notebooks compared to individual sheets, but you know what, I flip around, switch around all the time, as you have, if you're familiar with all my other videos, you will have noticed that. So anyway, that's it, you guys. Sterling ink inserts, and we're working with standard size TN inserts from Sterling ink. I love that they came out with their Traveler's Notebook standard size. It seemed like businesses, Etsy shops, and so forth were leaning more towards other sizes and not so much in standard. So I'm so happy that we got standard size inserts in a very nice clean layout from Sterling Ink. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and push the like button, and if you are not already subscribed, please subscribe and hit the notification so that you know when my next video comes up. I do have some interesting videos still to share with you guys. So yeah, stick around. And also, if you want to become a part of our big family, the Jibuntacho Japanese Planner Facebook group, the link is also down below. Come join our family. We're an international family of Japanese planner enthusiasts, and some are just, hey, curious. So they're joining our group. And we also have a BST, a Buy Sell Trade, separate page as well on Facebook. You might find your next planner there, or planner cover. Stuff being posted all the time. So anyway, that's it, you guys. Have a great rest of your weekend and a great start to your new week. See you next time. Bye.